A big story that is happening today. What's happening is that Sam Pitroda has made a comment. Is it a shot in the foot for the Congress? Is it fodder for opposition parties to attack the Congress? Would you agree to that?
Listen, Sam Pitroda is a respected friend of mine and of the party and of all our leaders, but he is not a member of the manifesto committee, and whatever he has said not only does not feature in the manifesto, as a member of the committee I can tell you it wasn't even discussed. It is not on our agenda.
But why talk about it?
Rajiv Gandhi, because somebody must have asked him a question, he expressed a view in private. We are a democratic party, individuals are entitled to their views. The only issue on which the Congress party is running are the issues in the manifesto, the 5 Nyay in particular. Look at what we have said we stand for and challenge us on that if you like. Say you're against justice for youth, for unemployed people, for workers, for farmers. Say you're against all that. But don't say you're against something else which is not in our agenda. And what is worse is, and what is dishonest is, some people in the BJP claiming this is part of the Congress's manifesto. It is not. It has never been in the manifesto. It was abolished by Rajiv Gandhi back in 1985.
So why talk about wealth redistribution now, during the time when the elections are taking place?
Can you show me in the manifesto the expression wealth redistribution or even the word
Rahul Gandhi has spoken about this. He's made commentary on it.
Rahul Gandhi has talked about the importance of a socio-economic caste census. That's all he said. We need to know, he said, how people are doing in our country. And when we are a country that does give some benefits and advantages and disadvantages on the basis of caste, we should have an accurate picture. That's all he has said. At no point has he talked about redistribution. Let me explain very simply. What have we done when we are in power? We are the party of liberalization. We have supported the growth of the economy. But once the economy grows, the government's revenues also grow. And we believe that growth in revenue should be shared with those who are marginalized, who are oppressed, who are poor. And it actually is in the interest of everybody, because once that revenue is shared, people get a leg up, they become tomorrow's consumers and customers. So it's a win-win for the business community also. Talk to business people who understand this kind of economics. If you want, you can call it trickle up. Give people the money in their hands, let them become purchasing partners, and they'll be buying your products, my friends, your businesses will grow further. Increase the purchasing power of the poor. There's nothing wrong with that, it's sound economics.
Okay, also talking about how there has been attacks that have been made by the BJP over Muslim reservation. Karnataka government has been pulled up for all the Muslim population in the state being put under the OBC quota. How do you react to that?
I'm told, frankly, I've been too busy focused on my own election here, but I'm told that the Chief Minister of Karnataka has clarified this amply, that this is a complete distortion of the actual reality. Please be guided by his statement.
There has also been a comment that has been made by your contender. We're talking about Rajiv Chandrasekhar. He said you're making comments on him which are unwarranted, particularly with regards to the cash against votes. How do you have to react to that?
Look, I've already reacted to that. The issue has been settled by a decision of the Election Commission that I've chosen not to argue with. So I've moved on. In any case, this is not, for me, a principal issue. The principal issue is who is going to be ruling India, and I don't want to be distracted by other issues. What has happened has happened. I could have argued the point because all I had said to the journalist was that I've heard certain things, which he asked me to confirm, and I confirmed it. If the Election Commission thinks that was wrong, I'm very happy to abide by their judgment. I moved away from the issue and I've not repeated it.
The fact that, do you think this is a closely fought contest between you and Rajiv Chandrasekhar, keeping in mind when 2009 you came into being, you wrested power from the left, and now it is Rajiv Chandrasekhar after 3 terms, and he's sort of a similar profile, an outsider, he's a technocrat, he talks about development, he talks about skill development, he talks about bringing jobs and employments over here?
Yeah, the amusing thing is the last 3 elections, the BJP has been a serious contender. Twice they came second. Here too, the contest is for second place between them and the left. And I wish them to put forward whatever their best candidates or their best proposals are. They have every right to do that. But we are very confident that the trust and faith the voters have placed in me 3 times, they will place a 4th time. That's become very clear from our campaign. Secondly, I completely resent this idea of a similar profile. He is a successful businessman. Businessmen are naturally motivated by profit. Indeed, I am an honest tax-paying, salaried person most of my life. And as far as I'm concerned, every penny that I earn from my writings, my royalties, and even my savings, I pay tax on and fully declared, because every year my taxes are chosen for special scrutiny by the government. They've never found a single irregularity, because that's the way I've been brought up to believe. Taxes and voting are the duty of the citizen, and I have performed my duty. The other candidates can ask themselves if they have performed the same duty.
Finally, one last question. What is the future for Shashi Tharoor now if it is the India Alliance and wins the election? How do you see yourself in the national landscape, electoral landscape?
Look, I'm a member of parliament for Thiruvananthapuram, and that's been my role for the last 10 years. I've played other roles in the government, in parliament. I've been chairman of committees. There are plenty of possibilities. I look forward to seeing what our party can do when we are in power for the people. My own situation is completely secondary in that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Tharoor.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.